Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are back with another wig tutorial. Today's wig is from Nadula Hair. This is Nadula's highlight brown curly lace front wig, honey blonde ombre wig. This is 100% human hair and 150% density. You guys, this hair is so freaking pretty. You know how I feel about my highlighted wigs. So let's go ahead and get started. So as always, I'm going to give you a full unboxing to show you everything that Nadula Hair sends along with the wig. They send a robe, a makeup brush, some eyelashes. Y'all, they send you so many goodies along with the wig in itself. It's insane. So here is the wig. Once again, this is from Nadula Hair. This is their highlighted brown, honey blonde highlighted wig. That lace is a Swiss brown lace and it just melted right into my skin color. I believe I have this wig in 24 or 26 inches. I'm not exactly too sure, but I'll let you know in the description box down below. But it does come with the adjustable straps at the bottom, the 3 combs inside of the wig, as well as the adjustable strap. That way you can have a glueless wig install. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into this wig install. So of course I bleached the knots off camera, but I just did it to my preference, which really wasn't that much because this lace was already super thin and the knots were super thin. So that is how the lace came out. So the first thing you want to do is adjust the adjustable strap. That way the wig could fit nice and tight on your head. Once I was secure with how it was fitting and how it was looking, that's when I got rid of all the additional lace. Alright, lace is looking pretty good. Remember, before you secure your lace down, make sure you actually like the way it's fitting because you don't want to secure your lace down and you don't like the way that it was cut. Okay, just be careful with that. One thing that I just always do is I just cut along the hairline. You don't want to cut off the hair, so just get as close to the hairline as possible and then you start to cut. So one thing about Nadula's laces is that they are always super thin, which makes it an easy melt. So I am using some Ebin melting spray, and that is the only spray that I have to use for this lace because this lace is so freaking thin and it melts so easily. So I just put a layer or two of that melting spray down. I wait until it gets tacky and then I lay the lace down. So right here, you guys are noticing that I'm pulling some hair out to cover the lace, and that's because I don't want to cut any hair for the baby hair. So this is like my cheat way to do it. I have long sideburns, so it looks weird when you see it with a honey blonde wig. So I'm just kind of finessing it to cover up my hair that's showing, which is just a little bit of baby hair because I have long sideburns. So once I cover that, that's when I go in with the elastic band and I let the lace melt for about 10 minutes. Alright, lace is melted and she is 100% secure. So right now I'm just playing around with the hair per usual because I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to style the hair. But before I do any parting or anything like that, I need to cover up that lace. So I'm just going in with a little bit of foundation and dabbing it wherever that lace is showing. That way it can 100% match with my skin color. So as I'm looking at the hair, I'm like, this looks really good in a side part. So I'm like, should I keep it in a side part or should I do a classic middle part? Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a classic side part. So I decided to go ahead and use my wax stick and my hot comb to secure the parting area, of course. And I do this on both sides. You guys know I like to do this to make sure the wig is looking nice and flat on my head. Although it's curly hair, I still like the top of the wig to look extremely flat because I feel like that's what ties in the wig all together and makes it look a lot more believable. Just don't run the hot comb through the curls. Alright, so now it is time to finish off the hair, which is definitely the easiest part. So all we're going to do is drench the hair with some water and add some mousse later on, and that is all that we do. Now this is Brazilian hair, so although it is a curly wig, the curls are a lot more loose, they're a lot more bouncy, they're a lot more fluffy, so you don't really need to do too much. I just finger detangled and then I went in with a detangling brush just to make sure I got all the kinks and stuff out, and after that I just added some mousse to just set the curls, and that was it. I love this hair mostly because of the curl pattern and of course the highlights as well, but I love curly wigs that aren't too much, you know. Obviously the density is great, but the hair in itself is so light and it's so fluffy, so it doesn't feel like too much on my head. I hate when I have too much hair on my head because summertime is coming and it's way too hot for that. So the curl pattern, the density of the hair, the highlights, everything was perfect, and no, I did not have any excessive shedding or any excessive tangling or anything like that, but it is a curly wig, so just make sure you are detangling it properly. Alright, and this is how the hair looked when it's about 95% dry, and as you guys can see, the curl pattern is still nice and loose, fluffy, and I also got this beautiful glossy curl look, and the highlights just make it pop. So as you guys can see, I love this wig. Make sure you guys check out the description box for all the information. Thank you so much for watching, and shout out to Nadula Hair.